I just think about the stuff, and it just, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, basically, my identity's been stolen. I get no cooperation from the ones that are supposed to be helping me. Oh, of course not. They're involved in it, too. I mean, it's just kind of like being premeditatedly murdered. And they're just sitting around just laughing about what they've done. Sitting there and acting dumb when they're not dumb, acting blind when they're not blind, and acting deaf when they're not deaf. Bullying me, poisoning me, hazing me, gaslighting me, intentionally harming me. It's not by accident. No, it's not by accident at all. Retaliating against me. Dropping little crumbs of clues as to why they're retaliating against me. It is so difficult to do the right thing. It really is. I mean, it's just kind of like I'm damned if I do and damned if I don't. That's what it boils down to. I'm not telling people to end up giving up as far as stuff goes. No, don't ever do that. And that's the reason why I call it don't give the devil a touchdown. They never take responsibility for what they've done. Never. No. Never take responsibility for what they've done. And why people like me don't even want to be around them. They're always sitting there and pointing the finger at somebody else instead of taking responsibility for harming people. Intentionally harming people. I have no intention of murdering myself. They would love for me to just kill myself, and I refuse to. I'm not killing myself. I'm not murdering myself. It's like when I spoke to them about premeditated murder and stuff, and they just sat there and acted dumb. I'm just like, what the fuck? Yeah, and it's just like they got that little clean look just so down pat. It just makes me puke. I mean, it's just like somebody telling me they had to go to the bathroom. I'm like, I never heard the commode flush. And all of a sudden, when I end up going in after they end up leaving, my jewelry box had been stolen and all sorts of shit. That's the same son of a bitch who undid the windows so he could break in. Well, oh, no, it would be breaking in because he undid the window to make sure that he wouldn't have to break in. I mean, talk about a fucking psychopath. He's married to somebody in the insurance industry. I mean, basically sitting there and That son of a bitch, he's nothing but a fucking weasel. Well, what he does is he sits there and he pretends like he got hurt, and then basically he sits there and then basically his wife, who is in the insurance, ends up basically helping him file claims to basically rip people off. I mean, what a sack of shit. He sat there and stole some of my medicines and stuff, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Don't ever underestimate a psychopath. That's what, and that's just it. Is they can't be trusted as far as you can pick them up and throw them. Yeah, I think back on one of them with his bullshit, the carpet cleaning son of a bitch. With his bullshit, not disclosing to me that his daddy was a stockbroker. So of course they acted dumb when I said, "Do you have any idea how I feel?" Oh, time to act deaf. But basically, they didn't disclose to me what they were doing, and basically just dragging me all over the fucking planet. Just acting stupid. I mean, it's just like the land of the feral cats. Look at the book by Lewis and Carroll with the Cheshire Cats. I mean, when I think about them, that's what I think about them. Just the shit-eating grins. I mean, I feel like drawing little mouse tails out of their mouths and just sending their photographs back to them.